Welcome into another Musings from the Mountain tutorial. We're going to do kind of a beginner look at making a rope using the screw modifier and the curve modifier. And so with that said, what we need to do is let's start with what's going to be our rope object. We're going to just hit Shift A. We will add a mesh circle. I'm going to hit 7. I'm going to hit I to center on my object. And then I'm going to hit Tab to go into edit mode. I'm going to make sure that point select is selected. I'm going to hit Shift D. I'm going to bring this guy over on the x-axis, maybe just kind of line up the edge of this guy with the origin point of the original circle. I'm going to hit Shift D one more time. And I'm going to kind of try to line up overlapping with these 2 points here. I'm going to hit A twice, which will deselect everything. I'm going to hit C, and then holding down the center, the left mouse button, I am going to select everything in the center, but allowing a couple of points to overlap in each corner so that we can merge them together. I'm going to hit escape. I'm going to hit delete. I want to delete vertices. Then I'm going to select these vertices. M, merge at center. Select these 2 vertices. M, merge at center. Select these 2 vertices. M, merge at center. I'm going to hit tab, and then I'm going to left click, and I'm going to set origin to geometry, and now the origin of our object is the same as at the center. I want to just pull this guy out of the way for a minute, just pull him off to the side, because I'm going to show you a common mistake that sometimes gets made. I'm going to hit 1 to go back into front mode again. Shift A, I'm going to go to curve, and I want to go look at curve spirals. If you do not have curve spirals, you'll go to edit, preferences, add-ons. Up here, just type curves, or curve rather, and you want to select curve extra objects. When you check this box, it'll be available for you. So Shift A, and then we're going to go to curve spirals, Archimedean. And then what I'm going to do is I have a couple choices for objects here. Let's just start by having 2 steps. Well, I'll do 3 steps. Then I can update my height. I can put a big number in, get a giant spiral. I can do like a 0.2 and get a more compressed spiral. The radius, I can bring it in or out, and then radius growth. That's how much bigger it gets each time it spirals, but I want mine to be consistent, so I'm gonna put a 0 there. I'll put 1's fine for this. And then I think my height is going to be about maybe 0.15, because I want my rope in my situation to be tight. You can also change from counterclockwise to clockwise for your path. But in our case, going counterclockwise is fine. So I'm going to click over here, and now I'm going to put these 2 guys together. I'm going to click on my circle object. I'm going to hit scale 0.2, because it's going to be way too big. It's probably still going to be too big. Hit object, apply scale, and then I'm going to go over here, go to modifiers. I'm going to add first a screw modifier. It's very important the screw modifier goes first. I want to do a 3 here, and you see I've now kind of got this rope, twister rope look. You could probably even make it bigger if you had done 4 circles instead of 3 circles like I did. But now I want this guy to wrap around this spiral, and I'm going to choose the curve modifier, and my curve object is going to be the spiral. And you see it's just straight up. It's kind of next to the spiral, but it's not going along it. We're going to change the path to Z. But as you can see, it looks like it's thinking about wrapping around my spiral, but it's way big. And the reason this happens is the origin points of the spiral and the spiral object have to overlap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select my spiral. I'm going to hit Shift S, and I'm going to say cursor to selected. And then I'm going to click on this object. I'm going to hit Shift S again, and I'm going to select selection to cursor, And now you can see it's actually trying to wrap, but unfortunately, it's too big. So I'm gonna just hit scale. I'm gonna scale this guy way down, and you see now it's following the path. And then all I've got to do is go over here to my screw and just start hitting my iterations, and my rope follows follows my path. And here's the great thing. Let's do a couple of iterations out here. You see how this is kind of extending past because it's just going to follow the last known path. I can go to my spiral, I can hit tab, and I can select this last guy, and I can extrude it. And then as I extrude it, the overlap there um, is going to just follow that path. The same thing, I can move my spiral. I can get this guy, and it will follow the spiral as I modify it. So that's a quick way to make some rope and have it follow an object. I hope that was helpful. Till next time.